likely.
Wait and see.
Do they do any in Marseilles?
Not anymore.
They used
Fire
to.
department, fire association did it for years, and
I think they had fun days. Fire Association, right?
yeah, for the 100
Was it last year?
Doesn't fund theirs. Some, another
We did that.
Well,
person funds it, or you guys have?
They do now.
that we
do
do,
now.
yeah.
Ottawa First.
Well, it's kind of, yeah,
Hold it.
first.
Used to be the J.C.'s, and it was Ottawa First.
Yeah,
and then-
well, the fire association used to do the carnival all the time too, but you can't get carnivals anymore, we're too small.
The Lions Club does the one in Ottawa.
That's nice. We went, that was
That's a
very
good
nice.
sized carnival. They're expensive.
Yes, it's like the fireworks.
Yeah, so the fire.
Call the meeting in order, clerk will read the roll.
Mayor Hollenbeck,
Here.
Commissioner Kaminsky,
Here.
Commissioner Small is absent tonight, Commissioner Scheib,
Here.
and Commissioner Buckingham.
Here,
Rise for the pledge, please.
and to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval of the minutes.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that the minutes from the council meeting held June 17, 2026 be approved and placed on file.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Any discussion? Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Scheib,
Aye.
Buckingham,
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Anyone wishing to appear before the council?
Hello. I'm Jody Woodall. This is my husband, Kurt Woodall. I know I only have 3 minutes, so I got to hurry it up. We applied for a variance for our property on River Street to be able to have a, while we build, live in our camper, and it was denied. The only reason we knew it was denied is Kurt came down, talked to Leslie the day after the sign was taken away. It was decided on the 24th. On the 25th, the sign was gone. Kurt came and talked to Leslie, and she told him it was denied. No one has contacted us. We have nothing, and we would like to know why and who decides and why is it denied.
Okay, thank you. Unfortunately, well, I'm not going to answer it right now. Do you have anything else you want to say? I'll address it when we get to my part. This isn't a question and answer,
Oh, okay.
but it will be addressed.
Okay, so what if we have rebuttal after you speak?
Well, then I suggest that you stay by.
Then I have to come back again?
No, you just stand by and talk to us after the meeting or talk to the corporate counsel.
Okay,
Okay?
sure.
Thank
That'll
you.
work.
Ma'am?
I'm not really sure how these work. When do you vote for the thing?
Ma'am, you need to step near the mic because it's being recorded.
State your
so
name,
we can
please.
hear ya.
I'm asking when you guys vote for the $15,000 for the park. I'm asking.
It's on the agenda. It's further down. Did you-
Okay,
you wanna-
I'm not sure how this stuff works, so I'm just trying to be a little
What's
informed.
your name for the record, ma'am?
My name is Kayla May.
Okay.
So I'm a resident of this community. While I appreciate the time and effort that goes into maintaining our parks and making improvements to our town, I'm concerned. My concern isn't simply about this particular project, it's about the process. Before additional public money is invested, I believe the people who use these spaces every day should have a meaningful opportunity to provide input. The basketball court was one of the primary reasons many older children and teenagers gathered at this park. With it now reduced to half court, many residents feel they have lost something that served an important purpose in our community. When decisions affect public spaces that belong to all of us, the community deserves to be asked what its priorities are. Even something as simple as public survey or online feedback form could help ensure that investments reflect the needs and preferences of the people who actually live here and use these spaces. Our town faces significant challenges and every dollar matters. Community engagement helps build trust and ensures that limited resources are directed toward projects residents value most. Moving forward, I would encourage the council to make public input a standard part of planning future projects before funds are committed. I believe our community has valuable ideas, and inviting those voices into the process will lead to better decisions for everyone. In 2018, I looked at a house on Clark Street and was warned by the realtor that the service lines to the home were lead, which I understand is still common in Marseilles. The Illinois Lead Service Line Replacement and Notification Act, passed in 2021 and effective in 2022, requires every city to identify all water service lines, report them to the state, and make that information publicly available. Cities were required to complete a full inventory by April 15th, 2024, and develop a replacement plan for all lead service lines. The intent of the law is the full elimination of lead service lines over time. While there is not a single deadline for complete removal, we are required to actively replace known lead lines and follow a structured replacement plan. The inventory is also required to be publicly accessible so residents can understand their exposure risk. In addition to this, over the past several months, our neighborhood has experienced repeated water main breaks and multiple boil orders, raising concerns about the age and reliability of our core water infrastructure and the safety of our drinking water system. Despite these risks to the safety of our water, the city has invested over $3 million to a new city hall facility. Do you want me to continue, or do you want
No,
me
thank
to
you.
stop?
I make a motion to extend our time.
Is that okay?
There a second?
I'm on my last page.
No, your time's up, ma'am. I'm sorry. There wasn't a second to the motion.
So you don't want to hear about the concerns about our water infrastructure and the Lead Service Line Replacement Act?
It sounds like only I do, Kayla. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Anybody else? Steve?
I'm Steve Angel. I'm a longtime resident and a member of the Marseilles Church in Nazarene. We just brought in April our new pastor and family. Prior to that, we were working with the engineers in the different departments to find out about getting water and sewer down to the east end of Morris Road. Is there any update on that project?
The project is under design. It's been submitted to IDOT for permits, and we were waiting on the permitting on that. We were going to do it along with First, but the process for that, it takes longer because of the IDOT permits. So it's moving along through the process.
It's still moving along,
Yes,
and
it is.
that was the thing we got, but we got some reverse on it saying that it wasn't gonna come down there because, of the limits. I said, wait a minute, the city limits is there. The lot right there on Route 6, which has old water and sewer,
Right.
is our property, So I appreciate it, and
So are you in the city limits there, Steve? Is that church in the?
What's that?
Is that church in the city limits?
yeah, I talked to Brian, I talked to Mike.
All right, I just wasn't
and,
sure.
And our pastor had got some cross information. And I pulled up our plat. I said, no, that's property that needs the water and sewer is in the limits. It's a city limits. The main thing is water right now. Our well is not gonna last us another couple of years or whatever. It's less sulfur. And we don't wanna lose this guy. They're a good family. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Thank you. Anybody else? Okay,
Oh, wait.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Hey there, it's Mike Muncy. I'm coming to check in and see if there was an update on whether or not my street got looked at. I haven't heard of anything. My family hasn't heard anything. It's been over a year since I first started coming to this and talking to people about it. I'd love to get some kind of result rolling with that. Some days I wake up and I'm like, I'd just rather take a pickaxe to it and level it out with gravel sometimes. I mean, it's totally encroached on our property. It's not even in the street anymore. Secondly, I missed the last meeting. I came up, I spoke, I had to go. So I wasn't sure if there was discussion on this $14,000 we're about to spend on a grant. Still doesn't make sense to me. The rec board has the money for it. I double checked. The last reported financial in their bank account was $128,000. If they want to spend 14 to go waste their time and not do anything and commit to another project down at the park, they can go do that. Bucky, I have a question. I appreciate you, what you've done for the town, but you've been here 20 years. Do you need $14,000 to think and formulate what you want to do with the park to make this town successful? Because I know the last couple of times we were down there with beautification, you sat in your truck and you watched us work while we were out there digging flowers and whatnot.
I appreciate that. I appreciate
But, you know,
help.
I think that's something
Okay,
that should
Mike,
be...
excuse me, this isn't a question and answer.
Yeah, I'm not expecting a response, thank you. But I think that's something we should be thinking about. Why wasting $14,000 to hope to get another $1 million project through? We've got
I don't
enough on
think
our
we're
hands
wasting-
that needs to get paid off.
You
Thank
asked
you
me a
for your
question.
time.
I don't think we're
I
wasting-
don't need a response right now.
I don't think we're wasting $14,000, but I'll make one.
Save it. Wait till your
Right.
turn comes, Bucky. You can't make everybody happy.
I know.
That's the bottom line.
I know.
Okay, now, anybody else? Okay, number one.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that the accounts payable for the last half of June in the amount of $205,015.68 be approved and a warrant be drawn on the city treasury for the several amounts.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
So with this expense report, State of Illinois Commercial and Broadway work, $128,599.36. Fairgram Engineering for Environmental Services for Water Protection Plan for 2026, $4,000. Blue Cross Blue Shield Health Insurance, $35,274.24. Illinois Public Risk Fund, our August workers' comp, $6,385. Facet Nerds on Call and Internet Service, $4,274.19.
Where are we at with our legal FOIA costs for this?
In retro to what?
I just as far
Oh,
as like,
cost-wise?
yeah.
I'd probably have to have Cheryl pull all those reports. I'll get that for you, Mike.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Any other questions? Wait a second.
Huh?
We get a-
Do we have a second,
Second.
Leslie?
Yes, Bucky.
Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Scheib.
No.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Number two.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that the payroll for the last half of June in the amount of $101,036.49 be approved and a warrant be drawn on the city treasury for the several amounts.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
I'd asked at the last meeting, percentage year over year. Do we have that approximate percentage of increase in payroll from last year?
No, I didn't do that
Okay.
comparison.
If I may have that, please.
Absolutely. That'll be
Thank you,
second
sir.
on my list.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Scheib.
Abstain.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Number three.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that the operating budget for fiscal year 2026-2027 be approved.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
So this is our operating budget. We put it on file last council meeting. This is how the city allocates their funds for streets, projects, police department buying vehicles, playground equipment, grant money, professional services, marketing. This ordinance that we put in place for our operating budget, how our budget works is pretty much once a month, we have what we call a CDL meeting. We sit down with all department heads. We go through our budget, look at comparisons, and we invite the commissioners or mayor to come. I mean, we take time off work to meet at 3 o'clock with sometimes attorney if we have legal things we need to work through with the street department or police department. And we formulate the budget, and then we carry this all through the whole year so we could keep continuous track of budget spending and where it goes. So at this point, our budget is balanced. I think we do a great job by meeting every month and controlling those costs and understanding what projects need to be funded and then what projects need to be paid for in yearly time fashion. So, any questions? Everybody had a chance to look at their budgets? No problems, no issues? I mean, you had 2 weeks to dig on it? Okay. All right.
No other discussion? Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Scheib.
No.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Number 4,
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that ordinance 1915, an appropriation ordinance for fiscal year 2026-2027 be placed on file.
do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
Okay, so this is an appropriation ordinance. This is, because your budget items are always set at a certain dollar amount. The appropriation gives us leeway to go above and beyond that in case of an emergency. For instance, when a well pump goes and it's $95,000 and it's not in a line item, this gives a little bit of wiggle room so you could spend it. So when we see these kind of increases, if it's a one-time increase like a water tower pump that's 90 grand, that wasn't budgeted by Jason Ricks, we're able to accommodate that. So this gives us the flexibility to spend above our budget if we need to in an emergency scenario. So the appropriation budget's always here and available so people can look it over, but it's always inflated over our regular budget. Any questions?
No other discussion? Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Scheib.
No.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Number 5,
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that the maintenance engineering agreement to be performed by a consulting engineer be approved.
do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
No, Mayor.
This is for commercial street repaving. No other discussion? Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Scheib.
Aye.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Anything else, Commissioner?
Be careful on the 4th.
We do have his motion that Melissa won't be able to do for the special event.
Oh, okay.
Oh, special events permit?
Yeah, moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that the special event permit application for Marseilles Renaissance Fair to be held September 12th, 2026 be approved and a permit fee be waived.
Do I have
I'll
a
second
second? Any discussion?
Kathy Coker has pretty been doing this forever.
Years.
Yeah, this is an amazing event.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love going
better.
down there.
It is well-known outside the area, which says something. I was chatting with people from Bensonville who mentioned it.
Yeah,
So,
it's amazing.
very cool.
Maybe we'll have like the fights with the axes and the guys with all the armor on. You see those videos? That looks pretty funny. Yeah, Kathy Coker does a great job. I really enjoy this event, so.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Scheib.
Aye.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Commissioner Small's absent. Commissioner Scheib.
I really wish there would have been a second. I think we have some serious issues that need to be addressed, and shame on you for not addressing them. We are waiting on IDOT to execute a joint agreement with the city regarding the sidewalks for the Safe Schools program, the safe routes to schools, so be aware that we are paying attention to that. Waiting on, obviously, the Illinois sewer to do any more motor fuel tax. The Illinois Street had actually been on our 2023 motor fuel tax plan, but not wanting to put heavy equipment on it, given the state of the sewers, that was delayed. So just be aware of that, Illinois Street, obviously very much a priority. I know we're going to be talking about changing how we open the bids. I think that's a mistake. I like that we open it at a regular city council meeting. If we were not going to do it at a regular city council meeting, I think doing a committee of the whole on an intervening Wednesday when people are not at work would be the way to go. I just think in general, just doing things at 10 a.m. I mean, now the CDL being at 3, I think, a lot of us can kind of skip out early, less of an excuse there. But 10 a.m., people really aren't available at 10 a.m. And not everyone is at 6 either, but I just wanted to message why it is that I'm in disagreement with that. We'll definitely follow up on North Street that was brought up, and thank you. And also, I do want to agree that until, a lot of our projects have run more expensive than we expected them to, right? City Hall, Broadway Park, very significant expenses that we did not see coming. And I think that kind of chasing another rabbit, given that, I think is short-sighted. And I just wanted to mention that's my opposition to, I actually agree that $13,500 could be better spent. I think you could make Main Street pop for that. I think you can do a lot more advertising for, and I'm getting ahead of myself, but more advertising for Music in the Park, and shout out to the Music in the Park people. Like it's such a great time. Come see that. Anyway, that's what I got. Thank you so much.
Okay. Commissioner Buckingham, number 1.
Moved by Commissioner Buckingham that the proposal for professional consulting services with JSD for Knutson Park Osled grant in the amount of $13,500 be approved.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, I think it's time to make a clarification here. Excuse me, the preliminary study design is 5,000. The only way the 13.5 kicks in is if we actually get the grant, and then that's for further engineering, design, consulting. So it's kind of misleading. We are not spending 13.5 right now, we're spending 5,000. And if we don't get the grant, then all the paperwork's done to try for a grant again. So,
Yeah, it's okay, so it's $5,000. Even for $5,000, there are other things we could do with $5,000 of taxpayer money that I think would have a greater impact. So it's not zero. Just, I think that's pertinent. I mean, $5,000 is real money to a lot of people here.
Anything else?
No, just thank you for that.
Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Scheib.
No.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Number 2.
Moved by Commissioner Buckingham that the clerk be authorized to advertise for bids for Illinois Street sanitary manhole and sewer rehabilitation be approved.
Do I have a second?
Yes.
Second that.
Any discussion?
Long overdue.
No other discussion? Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Scheib.
Aye.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Number 3.
Moved by Commissioner Buckingham that ordinance 1916 and ordinance amending section 36.15 of the municipal code of the city of Marseilles, LaSalle County, Illinois, of opening and reading the bids be adopted.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Any other?
You, point of order, didn't he introduce it?
I'm sorry?
Yeah,
Can he second his own motion?
he's correct, Bobby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, you said the words on
Yeah.
second, right? Okay, just wanted to-
You're right.
Okay.
yeah.
Bobby seconded, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so just, I know, just again, I think having it so again, I'm actually arguing for the ordinance as it is. I think this is the one that the city had previously gotten correct. I think opening it at city council meetings, opening bids, the most transparency, the most exposure, the better. It's not that opening that at 10 a.m. is wrong, it's just it has less public attention paid to it. Sunshine is the best disinfectant. I think this is a step backwards as far as public engagement goes. Thank you for hearing me out. I have a sense of where it's going.
Okay, clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Scheib.
No.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Anything else, Commissioner Buckingham?
Yeah, I still think the bid opening in the morning's the best. That way you got time to review it. I can't sit here tonight and open a bid and vote on it without it being reviewed, Mike.
Yeah, we could have had a
I can't
committee
do
of the whole on a separate Wednesday evening when people were off work. That was my suggestion, Buck. It wasn't to not have
I
it
know,
separately.
but it takes more than one evening. I mean, it takes days to review these bids. I just want to make sure we're doing it the right way for the taxpayers' money,
Well, right, it could have been a week. We could have had it on an intervening Wednesday. That would have been 7 days.
you know, so I mean, the other thing I'd like to say is on this Osgood grant. I have no problem with that. Broadway Park turned out good. I mean, I go up and down Broadway 3 or 4 times a day, you know, and that place is always packed. One thing I would like to see, I want to look into, I agree with this lady here, and I said from the beginning, was a full-size basketball court. A lot of kids play basketball down there.
But-
Pickleball court, you choose a lot. I mean, everything,
Commissioner Buckingham, if I may, as the public property commissioner, shouldn't that have been your call?
well, I really didn't ask me on it, Mike, so I'm looking into putting a full-size one there.
Oh, wait, Buck, time out. We had 2 public meetings on this in the old city hall
Okay?
at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Designs were out.
The only mistake I ever made is my cousin has a handicap accessible
Right.
niece, and I have a problem because I didn't catch that we didn't have a swing. So that was the only fault of mine. Now, the half basketball court, I agree, but
Right.
there's 2 public meetings that went on with this.
Right.
It wasn't just our decision,
Oh, I know.
just so we're clear.
That's fine.
So that's important why we do these grants. So These guys will build the decisions, bring them up to a public meeting. You have the public come in at 5 o'clock or 6, and then they go through it and they pick out what you like, what you don't like.
But what I'm getting at, what I want people to know is, so we got $1 million, over $1 million in Broadway Park. We've had
1.4.
vandalism. Huh?
0.46.
There you go, Mike.
We've
Thank
had
you. Hey, thank you
vandalism.
for that, Bobby. I really
You're welcome,
appreciate
Mike.
Shut up a second. We've had vandalism.
that. $1.46 billion. Go ahead.
Okay, all right, now, enough.
We've had vandalism the last couple nights there. I want to make it clear. If we keep getting vandalism, I'm not for this, but I can tell you right now, we got cameras down there. The parents need to wake up in this town and pay attention to where our kids are at. Right now, we're going after the kid and the parents. And if I find out who it is, they're going to be held responsible, not me and the taxpayers in this town. So keep track of where your kids are at, please. Have a good Fourth. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you. I will reiterate that I'm very proud of Broadway Park. I think our townspeople and our residents deserve it. There's a lot more to a community than sewer lining and blacktop streets. There's got to be things for the kids in that to do. I'm very proud we have a splash pad. I'm very proud that we're one of the few communities that still have a swimming pool. Many communities bigger than us have already closed their swimming pools. So we put a lot of effort into having things for our kids to do, and I'm very proud of Broadway Park. In regards to the housing rehabilitation grant, there'll be a public meeting Wednesday, July 5th at 6 p.m. here at City Hall. I will not be at that meeting. I'm doing Vacation Bible School all week, so I'll be tied up at the church all week that week. But these are graded on a point system. It's very imperative for people that put out the surveys or received the surveys and responded. We would appreciate every one of them being here. We get more points by the number of people that attend. This will be the third round we went for. We've benefited, 21, 22 houses and low to moderate income families by doing these grants, even though we get pushback on some of the grants. These are very worthwhile, and I will continue to do it. The money's allocated. They're going to give it to somebody. If we don't go for it, they'll give it to somebody else. So I'm going to go for every grant I can get, and in the last 10 years, we've got about $9 million in grants. I'm very proud of that, too. Talked about the public hearing. We'll get additional points because $20,000 toward the housing rehabilitation. We reached the $20,000 goal, so we'll get all them points. OSB 5K, HI Duttlinger Engineering 5K. My wife and I 2,500. Marseilles Bank 2,500. So the next step will be the public hearing. Bridges will be in Marseilles July 15th at City Hall. They can assist seniors with senior disability access, Medicare, Medicaid, SNAP, LIS, low-income subsidy, medication program, and license plates discounts. That's a service that had been discontinued, but we were very fortunate to get it back here when Mendota agreed to take it over. I think that's all I have. City engineer.
I just want to address the question about the lead service line inventory. The lead service line inventory was completed by the City Water Department and submitted to IEPA. There has been an update to that plan also submitted as required, and the city is up to date on all required submittals for that. As far as the quality of the water system, there's a consumer confidence report that comes out every year that talks all about the water system and every constituent in it, and it's filed with the EPA and is also on file here at the city, I believe, on the website. So you can look at those things if you want to check them out.
City attorney.
No, Mayor, nothing tonight.
Okay. I want to address Jody and Kurt Woodall's petition. What was it? What was it? The variance.
Variance, right?
Unfortunately, I can't tell you why it was denied. I have no idea. First I heard of it was from you. And so I will have to do some checking. Nate Washburn is the attorney that handles the planning and zoning and stuff like that. So I can't answer that. I will tell you that we've received a lot of pushback over the camper. And it's only getting worse. It's been over 2 years that it's been down there. You had talked with, right at 2 years.
The end of, let's see, we came in at end of August, beginning of September.
Are there other properties in town with campers?
Commissioner Scheib, I have the floor, please.
Oh, I'm very sorry, my liege.
What is the pushback exactly? What's the problem?
Well, because we don't allow people to live in campers. It's one thing if you're building construction, but it's been over 2 years. Even our own zoning ordinance is 18 months to have a project completed.
Okay, so it's, we are at the end of it.
You're 6 months over.
Pardon me?
You're 6 months over.
Okay, so when we started this, nobody gave us a timeline. There was not a timeline at all. It was okay. And then, when we talked about this house was to be sold, we were gonna go to the river lot, we were told that it was going to be fine by Mr. Lowe, and maybe he misspoke and did not know, but I don't know who's complaining or what the problem is, but we have done nothing but be good neighbors, pick up the trash, mow other people's yards, cut other people's trees, mow other people's lawns. I mean, we've done nothing but positive things. What could be the complaints? Because we are in a camper. Have you seen it?
Okay, well, I've tried to answer your question to the best of my ability, so, we could sit here and debate all night.
Your house is amazing for that block. I see it every day, and I'm blessed to see it. That house is amazing, and thank you for adding to the AV in town.
It's about the house.
Yeah.
It's not just the house. It's the.
No, I don't, I'm not saying I disagree. I'm just saying that, I'm just stating some known facts that 18 months is my understanding for a project to be started. I'm sorry?
Y'all build slow up here. I can't help it.
And I don't know,
Forever to do this house.
I don't know. I can try to,
And we
I'm
were
sorry?
aware of a timetable, or else I think we would have been pushing more. I just think the lack of information, the way things go about, and it's just, I don't know, it's disappointing. And if we're gonna be talking about people living in trailers, I call them crampers, I don't think we're the only one. The ordinance also said something about the 20-foot thing. Now they say that we can't even store it. We can't even have it on our property. We can't have it on the property 420. We can't have it on the property on River Street. There's crampers all over this area, our end, that are just as big as we are, all over. And I don't think that we're the only ones that are living in a cramper. We are building, we are adding value to this town. It's not like this is forever. You think we want to live in the cramper forever? Whomever these people are that are complaining. It's very disappointing. We could be trash. We've got people that live trashy, and that's fine. We lived next to a house that was abandoned for, 13 years? Good grief. What happened with that? People were happy about that? I think there was complaining about that for years.
nope, not disagreeing.
Mayor,
So you'll just
did
be-
zoning board actually have a meeting on this?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Okay,
No.
so no?
It was submitted to Nate, our attorney. Can I speak?
Yeah.
Sure,
It was
absolutely.
submitted to Nate, our attorney, and he wrote up a synopsis that it was never in the ordinance to be approved of, it was never in there. So
Okay.
to allow a variance wouldn't even be acceptable. The zoning board would have to meet to create this guideline to be passed.
So we don't have a variance in place?
No, well,
So-
we have variances, yes, but for that condition, we do not.
Okay.
It clearly states that you cannot do that. So it should have never been allowed to do at the beginning.
So corporate counsel from here, I think they need to contact Nathan, get some clarification, and then if that has to go to the zoning board for,
Well, I think,
then we gotta pass something,
I
correct?
think some
Joe, next
clarification's
guy.
gotta be made in the
The
ordinances.
zoning board would have to meet to make an
Right.
amendment to the zoning ordinance
Okay.
to allow a conditional use for that type of, if they want to do that.
That's the normal process, correct?
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
So what I will do when the planning commission probably won't meet till the, what, the fourth Wednesday of the month? So mark it down, plan on being here the fourth Wednesday of the month at 6,
I would.
and then talk to the planning commission. Yes. Okay, if there's nothing else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky, the city council now adjourn.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Scheib.
Aye.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye.